Hey everyone, down here from the Turbo Concept, going towing for the Truckin' Tuesday around for this thing, because this is absolutely a weekend for today, and at least we're gonna be driving for literally to do this, because once again, we have another tow truck, number 2. So, it's time to give ourselves for 20 deliveries, but before we're gonna be starts up into the another deliveries as well, we have our one reason. The Christmas week 2 is going to be coming up in one more day by December at 23rd, and looks like it won't be going to be coming for to do this, because if I just tried, let's give ourselves for a new customers for a new talk around here. So to buy cars like these things, let's just pretty sure that I just pretty got a wrong budget as well. So we got anything, or probably we want to. So we're gonna be making things for sure not too expensive, and probably we're making things a little bit alright. So I'll be coming all the way around to finish this, and looks like we collected $12,000. So all you have to do is we're gonna be waiting for hours. After the last things we need to do is we're going to deliver all 20 deliveries. If that notification is going to be up to 20 deliveries, and I think it's time to start any deliveries as whatsoever to do what any mileage, and we're going to be doing to reach on time. And I cannot believe it, this is going to be very hard as well. So I'm not pretty actually wanted to say we don't able to do, we tried. I might able to find some really perfect car as well. For one thing, of course, I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be trying to find this thing, but we're gonna be using 195. So the last thing we need to do is we're gonna be fully lift and finish as well. So it's always 5 stars. We're gonna be collecting really fast as possible, and I'm gonna be talk to you later of all for this thing, because in a few minutes of later before night time, it is going to be for our last 2 customers that we're gonna be buying something. So we're completely selling all the vehicles for sure, and staying a little bit for one grinding up for as well. So still pretty good, and looks like we collected for the last 2, and the final one is going to be it. So it is already sunset, and that is going to be setting down for as well. So look how that I just bought my cars for a limited time, and there must be our last customer. And right now we should be able to talk for around for just let us think for about for all right, and it's about for all Stradman's things as well. So looks like the order is should be 300. So I'll be picking up for this, and finally all 20 deliveries has just begun. So let's start the Porsche 911, and let's just completely able to head it all over to do this, because as you can see, the car looks like probably looked like pretty weird of this design. So it's time to head out for our first delivery in a delivering for a one modified car. So we completely successfully delivery for our first time, $21, and up next is gonna be for the 180SX, and this should be able to get around into the racetrack, because look at the color, and probably to do this as well. This is going to be for our second tow truck, should be upcoming for this thing as well, because if the season 8 is officially over, or any kinds of thing is officially over eventually, the trucks or some sort of tow trucks are still remains on sale to do this for a remaining amount of challenge. Let's just gonna be pressing X and see the police lights, or this is absolutely for the emergency lights about the DOT work as well. So eventually returning on about for this thing and delivering to another person we go. And is this pretty perfect as well? We got $31,000. Next one is the Mazda RX-7. But this car right over here is pretty crazy look like this thing. It's absolutely pretty good work. And some sort of dumb stuff is gonna be going over here. I'll be crossing the bridge over here. Whoa! It's not gonna be pretty good for whatsoever. So looks like turn on the headlights and the emergency lights on. And we'll be seeing about those neighbors that we didn't see for just like one day. Wait! It's on the highway! So I should be able to cancel this for at always that I'll be taking for entire night as well. So forget about the RX-7. Let's try the Nissan Silvia S15. It's black and yellow rims. It's black color and yellow rims, just like becoming a Batmobile. Once we delivered successfully, let's just gonna be doing for another attempt for the RX-7. Let's just get on to the highway drive, shall we? But I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be passing around for the drift course before we're gonna be entering towards into the highway by not hitting any trees and any object it goes. It looks like we're gonna be efficiently off time. We're gonna be really on time for this. It's gonna be a little bit fast. It will be arrive here shortly. If I'm gonna be losing 1 star that we have been arrived lately, I'm slightly not pretty sure that we're gonna be hit the brakes on. So looks like we have been delivered successfully, and unfortunately we got 2 stars. So let's just continue with Corvette, and we're gonna be seeing about this one Corvette like these things. It must be a yellow color, and there must be a carbon fiber rims, just like black ones. Just before we have going to get all the way down to 12 more deliveries to go until the last delivery is announced. That will be completed in our final deliveries and being collected as well. This is going to be the last 12 of them. And looks like we're going to be using a police cruiser, and we're going to be trying to find this out. As you can look at this thing, not an Abu Dhabi style. It's probably some sort of ridiculous, some sort of unknown style police car or a police cruiser out there. And probably that must be a BMW, not a Mercedes as possible. So it's not essentially inside of the racetrack, because something isn't gonna be tried to do so. If the tow trucks are not permanent to get inside to have some sort of car meet as well, which is not possible as well. So we're gonna be giving to this some sort of an unknown police person, the police female of her daughter as well. So let's get our Zagato ready, and looks like it's gonna be for a little bit of miles to do this, because as you can see, this car that looks like Piranha, looks like this is gonna be getting into our easier probably to get things on time for sure. As you know it, we're gonna be bringing this Piranha Zagato all the way to some sort of one citizen, I guess. This is not some sort of an average citizen. This is a one suspect over here. So we eventually can complete anyways for another deliveries, because we have last 10 deliveries to go. And that fact is, later that night, that I just completely delivering many more of these things, but now it's absolutely last 6 more. Wait, did I just completely missed over here? Let's just doing a little bit perfect as well. And unfortunately, isn't that for none of above of those stars? So let's go for the GT AS6. This is not the AS6. That must be the Sonic's vehicle. The Sonic drift vehicle of the GT86 or the Scion FRS. So let's just get all the way into the first delivery point, and to the residence that we came around we go. So it looks like we're gonna be still hauling around through that. I can see the Monster Jam dealership over here. So that we already seen this for once again. So I'm probably very sure that we're going to be stopping on time into that candy shop. So it's gonna be nearby in the candy shop that we should be able to Sonic's father. So it looks like we still have any good choices to do so, but now we just absolutely gotta be try to deliver anything it goes. Now the next one is the Land Rover Defender. So as I'm gonna be using this truck, we're gonna be hauling to deliver this vehicle, and I'm probably sure we're gonna be delivering the Land Rover Defender. So it's going to be into the racetrack, and I'm not sure it's outside of the racetrack. Probably, if not, it is, because as you can see, this new racetrack had been changed for the Season 8 that turns into, for a terrifying Grand Prix circuit, into a NASCAR oval circuit. We just already know about for this one thing as well. So collected all 34, and we have for our last 4, we're gonna be using the Toyota Supra Mark IV, and it's going to be this way. So I was going to be wrong or something, and all of a sudden the Toyota Supra Mark IV is all camouflage green. I'm probably not sure. It's camouflage green, like the street racing version, like these things as well. And we cannot even tell around for this only one other few miles. I think we put it into 0 stars because I'm not absolutely trying to fail like this thing, because we're still absolutely good overall. And we're gonna be delivering the Ford Bronco, and it's some sort of a Joker reference. And boy, we get our last 2 vehicles and delivering to the construction man overall. I don't really think that we put in so much, a little bit missed once again since that evening. I'm not supposed to lose any stars of all, so we still have pretty good to go. And the last one will be the Hoonigan Mustang. The Unicorn Mustang is probably not look like this guy any time as well, because it's essentially complete black and some sort of like these things, and we being dodged over into some sort of like these things as well, the Monster Jam dealership. Because the one hardest thing is you may going all the way up here, just like the fastest way to go up. But I have not sure this is going to be really impossible to get in, and I'm probably this sure for trucking videos is going to be official. Look like, and I'm probably going to get all the way up as fast as possible, and this is going to be the end of this video. So anyways, that will be to the end of this video for sure, and I guess I'll be claiming on another pickup truck. I mean a tow truck as well. I'll be claiming another tow truck that I just already said. And thanks for watching and for all your support. And that should be for our one last delivery, and it's finally arrived. But looks like we have completed all 20 deliveries we got here, and we collected all, and looks like we have finally had the additional trailer of the tow truck. Thanks for watching and for all your support. We got absolutely for having for a little bit of 2 cars, and perhaps I have 1 trailer, not another truck as well. And I'll be talking to you mini lads and super truckers all later.